Love is in the air. Everywhere I look around.
Hey there, Coldwell Banker Distinctive Properties agents in Idaho and Colorado. Happy Valentine's Day. We're sending the love from Sun Valley to all of you in your various offices. This week I want you to really be thinking about how you put your photos for your listings into the MLS. What order are you putting them in? How many photos are you using? Are you using too many exteriors, too few interiors, photos that are almost duplicates, that sort of thing. Buyers are out there looking at photos first and foremost before they call, before they do anything. So if you don't have the right set of photos in a thoughtful order for your listing, buyers are going to pass right on by a listing which might otherwise be the perfect place for them. You give your listings love by making sure the photos are in an order that is thoughtful, that tells a story, and that does the home or the condo or even the vacant land as much service as possible. So the first photo in your listing album of photos should be your strongest photo. A lot of times that's going to be an exterior, as we have here. Sometimes, though, it might be a living room that offers extraordinary views or has a grand fireplace. So I love this first photo that Deb has. It's got blue sky. The house looks formidable, but not too overwhelming. It gives you a sense of how it's laid out. So we're going to look at the next photo here. Second photo should be a very strong photo as well. My sense is that a viewer is going to give your listing 3 to 5 photos before making a decision whether to keep looking or to move on to another property. So your first 3 to 5 photos have to be very, very strong. Here's a really good living room photo. It gives a sense you can see the beams, you can see the views, you can see the fireplace. So this is a very strong second photo. Boom, another really striking photo. Look at that kitchen and the cabinetry, the woodwork. You can see the depth all the way to the dining room. So this is fantastic. Next one goes to the kitchen from the other way. This one is very strong as well. You've got a breakfast counter. You can see it's got new appliances. Looks very top of the line. So far, for a $2.7 million home, I'm thinking this fits the bill. What I really like so far is not only have the photos been strong, but they've led me into the main rooms of the house. And unless you've got a really good reason, I think you need to go with living room, kitchen, and dining room as your first set of photos after your lead 1 or 2 photos. My advice usually is to go from those big rooms, the living, dining, and kitchen, probably into the master bedroom, because that's next on the list of what people really care about when they're looking at a home. So this one might throw me off a little bit. We go from here to a sitting area. This is a smaller room and a sitting area where this is why I would say go to your master bedroom next, because a master bedroom carries more weight than a sitting area for most viewers. Outdoor pizza oven. This is gorgeous. I love this. This gives me a sense of I can live outdoors maybe all year long, given the way this is sheltered. So this is a very strong photo. I might even consider putting this as in my top 3 or 4, because this distinguishes the home from other homes out there. Here's an exterior. So here's where I start to go, okay, Deb, what are the thoughts here? You've done an exterior to lead, which was great, then really strong interior photos. Then we did a view and a sitting room, then an outdoor dining area, and now this exterior, which is good. The trees, you can't really do much about that. But then jumping back inside. And so I feel as a viewer like I've been started outside, went inside, went outside for a second. Now I'm back in a bathroom, the master bath. Beautiful bathroom. And then we go to the den. If I'm remembering, I see there's the sitting area off of this den. So maybe those two should be together. From here, I go to the master bedroom. So I had a couple master baths, then a den, then a master bedroom. I think I would suggest that this part of the tour gets a little bit more linear. I go master bedroom first, master baths, maybe the den and sitting area, into the next set of bedrooms. Okay, we have this one. We have a bonus room.
Always nice to have a bonus room in there. Then we go to another bedroom. I think I would go bedroom 1, bedroom 2, bonus room after that, and powder room. Excellent shot to have here. Do be careful of having your camera in the mirrors. Mirrors are tricky dogs here. And keep in mind that if you do have something that you don't want in there, the Windows Photo Viewer has very simple editing software that allows you to take things out like that pretty much with a couple of clicks. Maybe I'll go over that in a future Tech Talk, but you can get rid of these things. You can crop, you can brighten, all that sort of stuff without having a whole bunch of technical know-how. Here's a sitting area. Nice. These are all nice rooms, and the photography is really good. So this isn't about the quality of the photography. It's more about how are you presenting this house? Does it feel unified? Does it have a flow and a pattern to it as the photos go? Wine cellar. Wow, this is a very distinguishing feature. Look at all those places I can put my wine. I might even consider moving this way up because there aren't a lot of houses that have this awesome of a wine cellar. Remember, the strongest photos need to go at the front because you want that viewer to have a reason to go deeper. Sometimes they won't even get to a photo like this because they haven't been compelled enough to continue after 4 or 5 photos. So a strong photo like this with a unique feature of the home should come early in the roll. Here we have a beautiful view from above. Look at you can see that it's nestled in the mountains. It's in a neighborhood but isn't crowded. This is a gorgeous shot. I might even really consider putting this as my first shot as opposed to the one that was there because it just feels bigger. And this is a $2.7 million home, so should this be my first shot, it would certainly be worth a discussion. Back to a bathroom. So where is this bathroom? How come I went outside and now I'm back inside? Does this go to bedroom 1? Try to hook your bathrooms up to the bedrooms they belong to. If it's a powder room or just a general one, then they can go at the very end. But this does, to me, seem a little bit out of place. Bathroom 2. Here I am outside again with virtually the same shot as I had 4 photos ago. Probably don't need to have 2 of such similar shots in my photo album. Custom pot rack. This is awesome. I would imagine this is with the kitchen. I would probably put this with the kitchen because I want my viewer not to be confused about where they are. If there's an awesome detail in the kitchen, put that photo after the main kitchen shots. Here I am back outside with an overview. And again, these photos are great. I'm just not sure that the detail of the kitchen should be followed with an overview like this, which is then followed with by another kitchen detail. Only use a laundry room if it's got reason to be in there, and this one definitely does. It's bright. It's got tons of storage. I really like this photo as far as laundry rooms go. Entry. You could have this earlier, but again, if it's not one of your 4 or 5 strongest photos, entries are sometimes difficult. They can go at the end. It's just fine. You don't need to feel compelled to put it second or third because this is how you get in the house. And then another aerial. This is called Mountain Elegance, which is great. This could be a first shot. I'm not sure, given the other 2, that I need a third one like this. So either I use this one and get rid of a couple others, or some other combination. But I probably don't need quite so many aerials with the same look. And here I am back at photo 1. So that was 30 photos. I wouldn't go over 30 unless your house is extraordinary or you're on 100 acres or something like that. You want to think about being a comedian. You don't want to tell too many jokes. You don't want to have people start to lose interest because it's going on too long. Know when to stop. And I think that was a very good, your final photo should make a statement. I just went backwards one. This photo makes a statement. It's really well placed. I think it's a great closing photo because you've done all the small story stuff and now here's the big picture. I think it's fabulous, which means I would probably get rid of those other 2 that were in the middle of the photo album that had similar vantage points. So all told, I would give Deb about a B+ on this. I think her first set of photos are fantastic and do a great job of making me, the viewer, want to keep learning more. I would say that some of the order in between, in the middle, towards the end, needs some attention. So how do I do it? Do I fix it in IQ Office? No. Always fix your listing photos. Always do your edits in your MLS, because your MLS feeds to IQ Office, and your IQ Office does not feed to your MLS.
So use the best photos possible, put them in an order that makes sense, and leave a little mystery so that that customer has to pick up the phone and give you a call. As always, send me any questions, comments, suggestions, hygiene tips, hairstyle improvement ideas, etc. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I'm